Today would have been Ivy Wangeci's birthday, but it will be a grim anniversary. Instead of a party, her friends will be staging a vigil to demand justice and celebrate a life that was cut short in the most savage of ways.
Ivy, who was a sixth-year medicine student at the Moi University, was slaughtered right outside the Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital, where she had been doing ward rounds. And as NTV's Ivy Wangeci now tells us, her friends and the community where she grew up have defended her against claims that she and her killer were in a relationship.
Ivy Wangeci's budding life story came to an abrupt end on the eve of her birthday, a day that her would-be killer was also eagerly waiting for. He had even sent his alleged lover money to ensure she gets a befitting celebration.
He had come to celebrate with the lady who has been his friend, and then the lady didn't pick his calls. She switched off her phone, and then the man became annoyed.
What would have been a grand party has now been replaced by a somber mood as her friends try to wrap their minds around yesterday's events. They have disproved claims that the suspect, Naftali Njahi Kinuthia, was their friend's lover since their high school years.
She had been planning for this day for the longest time. She had plans to go for dinner with her close friends. She had plans to have a party where we could join her. And so it was a really big blow for her to die on the day, to be murdered on the day before her birthday.
Naftali confessed to investigators that he trailed the late Ivy, observed her movements for a while before he attacked her with an axe and a knife. At the Moi University, the students continued their protests and demands for justice. Naftali Njahi Kinuthia, who was roughed up by the members of the public, is now stable and may be discharged from hospital tomorrow. He is expected to be arraigned the moment he leaves hospital.
The postmortem was done, of which there are some samples of which we are going to take them to government chemist, that is in Kisumu. And then we interrogate him and they take him before court of law.
Meanwhile, the community at the Makongeni estate in Thika mourns of one of their own, a young and promising life snuffed out in the most brutal way. 7 years ago, Ivy Wangeci's parents sent her into the unknown, convinced she would make a life for herself. But now, they will never know.
It is a great loss, and in fact, bearing the fact that the family had great hope in her and even the community.
A local trader mourns a girl who was more of a daughter to her owing to her close friendship with her mother. The last time Ivy was home, she stayed for just a week, and to them she remained true to her virtuous upbringing.
Yani alikuwa mtu mzuri. Sisi hatujaamini vile ilienda.
The community says the whirlwind of whispers about her and the kind of life she had led while in school don't sound anything like her. They say she had a strong Christian upbringing, which she has tried to keep to. Whispers that they say have tainted their families' and community's memory of her. But what of the man who took her life?
I don't know the boy. I wish I could know him.
People should not believe a word about what is circulating around about the girl. As a community, definitely we are consoling the family. We are with them in prayers.
The neighbors have also refuted claims she was in a relationship with Naftali Kinuthia, her killer. Their biggest regret, however, is her lost dreams that now will never come true.
We are just like another community waiting to celebrate our achievements.
Na tungemshukulia kutoka pale kwa geti juu.
Angered by the events that transpired in Eldoret, the community here in Makongeni Thika wants a speedy conclusion of the investigations leading to a conviction. This even though they know that it will not bring back their loved one. Ivy Wangeci, NTV.